Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiondra, also known as Key, and if you are new, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell button so that you'll be notified every time that I post a new video. I'm going to be sharing with you all my digital vision board for this year of 2023. I didn't do one last year, I don't believe, but I want to do one this year, and I'm also going to be doing a vision board on posters using magazines as well, so I will also be filming a video on that. But I wanted to share with you all my digital vision board and kind of just go through and kind of explain why I have certain things on my vision board. This is going to be a little bit of like a life update as well, as far as me explaining why I have certain things on my vision board too. So hopefully the things that I have on my vision board I can work through and make come true. So yeah, let's hop right into the video. I have it here on my iPad, and I also saved it as my lock screen as well, so each day I'll be able to look at my vision board and have an idea of what I want to accomplish throughout the year. First things first is at the very top left corner I have this picture that says hustle. And that just is letting me know that I want to work really hard towards what I want to accomplish and just keep pushing towards my goal for the year. Like, that's just pretty much simple, self-explanatory, that, you know, I need to work on as far as, you know, being consistent and making everything as far as my goals come true. Right under it, I have a picture that says small business owner. So if you don't know, I do have my business license, and of course I am a small business owner, so I have that picture right there because I also need to work on my business and as far as my clothing line and everything. So if you don't know, my business consists of my clothing line. It is handmade clothing, which I will go into more detail here on my channel soon. So everything is handmade. I make my clothing from scratch, and some of the stuff will be like made to order as well. So with me being the only person doing everything, it is considered a small business. So that is something that I want to continue working on throughout the year, and I plan on having my spring collection done here soon. So every day I've been trying to, or I want to work on my collection at least like an hour or so each day. That way I can get progress done a little bit quicker, and I'm not working myself too much. So I think it's best that I work in small increments instead of longer times throughout the day. Under it, I have this picture of some cookies and baked goods. So I really been into like making homemade cookies, and that's something that I've really been enjoying. I find it very therapeutic, and I've been trying to try out new recipes and just try out a lot of new things. So a lot of people have been enjoying my desserts that I've been making, so it kind of have came to mind that I also want to maybe somewhere in the future, hopefully this year, kind of get into maybe selling cookies and stuff like that. But I first want to make sure that I have my recipes down packed and that everything is good, and I have a consistent recipe with what I want to do as far as the business if I decide to go that route. And then underneath it, I have this pink and white YouTube logo. So that's just saying like I need to push myself to put more videos out, be consistent, and just film as much as I can. I did kind of slack down a little bit last year, but this year it is my goal to really put out videos whether I feel like anybody's gonna watch or not. I just want to put out videos that way I can have content, so that when people do find my channel, they do have content to watch no matter what. I find this as a hobby, really. So I want to keep putting videos out there regardless of how many subscribers I have and how many viewers I have. Right under that, I have this saying or this definition of girl boss, and it says an ambitious young woman driven to succeed in her career or business. That is also self-explanatory, and it kind of goes towards everything else that I've mentioned right before this, as far as the business, the cookie business, and just putting myself out there to be consistent and reach my goal. So there's not really much I have to say on that. I do have a picture of this home, and not necessarily am I trying to be like in a home or house or anything. I just want to get out of this apartment here. Like, my lease is gonna be ending soon, so I really just want to find like a bigger space. I feel like I'm starting to outgrow this apartment. I do have a 1-bedroom apartment, and I don't know, I just feel like I need bigger space for like my sewing stuff and my filming equipment and everything like that. That way it can be kind of more so closed out from everything else in my space and everything like that. Right beside it, I have this little icon that says mental health comes first. Basically, I just want to make sure that my mental health is in good standing before everything else. I feel like that is going to be one of my main priorities this year, is to just take care of my mental health, and everything I feel like will fall through after that in, you know, a positive way. At the very top, I have this picture that says breathe, and then right beside it I have a picture that says prioritize your peace. So again, I want to make sure that I prioritize my mental health, my peace, that there's nothing but positivity. I know it's not going to be positivity all the time, but I just want to make sure that that is majority of the case, you know, with everything just being positive, thinking positive, and being in positive energy. And with the breathe picture, just making sure that I breathe in positivity. So inhaling positivity and exhaling negativity is really what this picture brings to mind when I think of it. And then I do have the number 777. So that is, the number 7 is my favorite number, but 777 is the meaning of just luck. So I'm hoping that I get a lot of luck this year. Underneath it, I have a picture of just some cash, like just more income, you know, higher income, better paying job this year, hopefully. Underneath it, I have this girl. She has a fro, and then she have like several afro picks in her hair. So I have this picture because this year I want to also be on my natural hair growth journey. So I've been natural for 8 plus years now. So I have this picture because I want to get my hair back in good health like it was before. And I mostly wear my hair in like mini twists or single braids, single plaited braids, or whatever. But recently I did go to get my hair silk pressed or whatever, and I had a lot of length. Like, my hair was long, but I had a lot of like single strand knots and maybe split ends. So it wasn't much of a trim, it was more of a haircut. So I was thinking, like, I really have to get back on taking care of my hair and getting my trims. It wasn't that I wasn't taking care of my hair. I always take care of my hair. I just wasn't getting the trims that I needed. So that's why I had to cut off a lot of my hair. But that's really one of the things that I'm gonna try to work on, and I'm gonna do a lot of protective styling. So y'all might see me with a lot of like braids, faux locks, maybe cornrows in my hair, just to keep me from being in my hair so much, styling my hair, and just keep my hands out of my hair to keep it growing and healthy. Right next to it, I have this picture that just says consistency, and it's pretty much everything that I've been talking about so far in my vision board. Just being consistent with everything as far as like business, YouTube, my career, and just filming, posting, being consistent with doing everything I need to do to get things done with my business, just all of that stuff. I have where it says self-care. I just want to be able to take care of me, my mental health, my body, my mind, my beauty, my skincare, all of that, just taking care of me. And then I have this picture of an airplane, as you can see, like the airplane wing, and then next to it I have a picture of a road. So that right there, I want to be able to travel a little more this year. Like, I just want to get out of the state and just explore and travel other places. Like, I get tired of being here a lot, so I just want to kind of explore and, you know, hopefully take flights and road trips and just explore more of the country. And I have this picture where it says debt free, with like in the sand with a heart around it. So I know I'm not gonna be 100% debt free this year, because I still like have like my car note, and you know, of course I have student loans and everything like that that are deferred right now, which I'm not really worried about. But I'm hoping that the whole student loan debt stuff gets approved, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, after college, I was paying my student loans before I even had to pay it back, because I wanted to be ahead of the game. But since COVID started, they kept pushing, like, you know, the payments back or everything like that. So I wasn't really too worried about it. I was just like, I would pay it when I can. But hopefully that gets approved, so I don't have to worry about any student loans. And if I ever want to go back to school, I can start fresh and I won't have to worry about taking out student loans if I don't need to. So I'm hoping that gets approved. Over here it says 30K subs. That is my goal for the year. And the reason why I specifically have 30K sub is because when I had one video that went viral, I gained 14K subs, which I have now. So I feel like if I just continue to be consistent and post as much as possible, then I will have another video that would catch a lot of people's attention and I can gain more subscribers and everything. So hopefully I can gain another like 14K, which would be around 28 to 30K. But hopefully I reach a threshold larger than that. So I'm just hoping that I can push myself to be consistent. That way I can grow not only my subs, but my viewers as well. Because again, I'm still a small YouTuber. I only have almost 15K subs. And to some people, that's considered a small YouTuber. At the very top, again, I have a picture that says I'm qualified for the career I want. That is just, you know, giving me positivity that I will find a job within my career field that I would be able to use within my degree. I've been wanting this for so long since I graduated college, and it's just been really hard. But hopefully I have the courage eventually to just, you know, get out of the state. That way I have more options and opportunities to do what I want. And to be honest, if I continue to be consistent with YouTube, I honestly wouldn't even mind doing YouTube full time. But that's something that I have to think about. Like, I feel like that's kind of a risk sometimes when it comes to just quitting a job and focusing on like social media and YouTube and everything like that. Next to that, I also have this picture of this water bottle filled with fruit. And that's just me saying that I need to continue drinking more water as much as I can. I used to drink water a lot, but then I kind of slacked off, of course. Now I'm starting to try to get back into drinking water more. So hopefully I can stick to my water routine, and not only that, but eating a little bit healthier, and you know, as far as like eating my fruits and veggies, and you know, drinking my water, and just so much more as far as like eating healthy and a healthy diet. That I have this tape measure, and that is just, you know, saying that I need to continue thinking about and working on my craft as far as sewing and pursuing my dreams of being a fashion designer and everything. Not too much I can say on that. as you can see from my channel, I love to sew. I love making clothes. I've always been like that, so I want to continue doing that this year as much as I can. As far as whether I've post sewing tutorials or just getting my mind off of things and sewing as much as I can. And then I have this symbol in pink of this person like meditating or doing yoga. I used to do yoga a lot. I kind of slacked off, but I do want to get back into yoga again. It's very relaxing and you can get your mind off of a lot of things. But not only, you know, that, it also will help with my mental health as well. And also, like, when it was that time of the month for me, it also helped to like reduce my cramping and everything. So I want to get back into that, not only just for my mental health but my body as well. I feel like that will also help too. And then I have this picture that says Black business owner. That kind of goes back into like the whole business owner thing. Like, of course I mentioned being a small business owner, but if I continue to do what I need to do as far as my business, people will also see not only am I a small business owner, but I'm a Black business owner as well. And then underneath that, the last but not least, is this picture of a vlogging camera. So I just recently bought a new vlogging camera, which I'm filming on now. So y'all let me know what the quality looks like to you on your end. But I bought a new vlogging camera because I want to, this was my motivation to get back into like filming. And I also want to vlog more like out in public and stuff, kind of just get out of my comfort zone, regardless if anybody is watching or not. Like, I live in a place or a state where this is not really common, so I know people will kind of look at me crazy. So I kind of want to get out their comfort zone and just record no matter what, like in public, whether anybody is watching me or not. And just, like I said 1,000 times, be consistent with YouTube no matter what, if anybody's watching or not. I want to grow my following, I want to grow my views, I want to be consistent. And I know a lot of you all subscribe to me for my fashion and sewing videos, so I want to continue to do that for you all. Like, I have a lot of projects, a lot of things on my list, so I want to continue going down the list and providing you all with the ideas that I have, along with what you all want to see as well. So with that being said, that was my 2023 digital vision board. So like I said, I will have a vision board that I will be doing with posters and magazines, so that would be really fun. I will be filming that as well. But if you enjoyed my vision board, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you have done a vision board. How have your vision boards come out in the past? Has any of the things you put on your vision board have came true? And what are your goals and everything for the year? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.